things will be there, and within that there will be, for that person, if there are 3 different email address, all the 3 email addresses will be fetched as a group, as a XML group. You understood this?
And this part I am getting confused actually. This what you are showing exactly here?
See, one person can have multiple email, right?
Oh, okay, correct. Under multiple things. Okay, got it. For multiple emails you are doing.
Yeah. So imagine one person can have multiple email details, right? So first there will be an XML tag for all the person details, XML group for all the person details. So whatever you have mentioned here, right? It will fetch all those details for a person, for one person. Okay, it will fetch all this: employee ID, social security number, home address, everything. All these details will be, each one will be an XML tag, and it will fetch all the information.
Here also employee email ID is there, right? Here?
No, email ID will not be there.
It won't be there. Okay.
No, this is all email employee person details. Person details. Okay, now I want to fetch the email details also. So it goes to next is email details. But email details is if you see, it is a hierarchical traversal. So for every person that is fetched out here, it will go to the email details. Okay, because you have mentioned the next data group as email details. And so in the email details, you have a record structure. So this is again a data group. So first you have to define all the data groups. Then only you can link all these things. Okay, you have to create all the data group whatever you want. Suppose if you want
voice broke.
Groups with the details, with the record details. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you need to link, like based on your requirement, you need to link those records with using travel. Okay. So similarly, if you see the name, phone details is also, an employee can have multiple phones, office phone, depending upon the the phone type. There will be multiple phones. Right. So here also the phone details is given as hierarchical traversal only, and next data group is phone details. So it will go here.
Okay. For multiple things you are doing.
Details will give all the phone level. Correct. Phone level information, all thing will be here in this phone details, and it will fetch everything. And then again it goes here. Similarly, name, an employee can have multiple names also. It could be a multiple name or one name also, but you want all those to be grouped together for one employee, right? So name detail. So it goes to name details. In the name details, here we are having only one, preferred last name. So we are just getting preferred last name from the name details. And then job details. So here job, it goes to job data. So in the job data, you have job record as the record. So here you have all the job level information. So it will fetch all the job information. Exempt. So this exempt, this one we are showing here. And then salary record. See, it's only, you can ask me, like, they are only fetching only one, right? Why we need to separate? It's you can create here itself. You can attach, you can create this itself as a record and attach the attribute here. In that case, you know what it will happen? Like, it will not, it will fetch everything in a go. Like, you want to group all one employee information in one thing, right? One XML, right? You want to have all the employee information together, grouped together. So that is the reason we are giving like this. Otherwise, you know what will happen? It will just fetch all the job information. Suddenly in between you will see the job details for all the employees. It will not be segregated for an employee. We don't want that. We want to group it in everything for an employee. So that's the reason we made person as the root data group, and within person we are having all these. So each be a separate, you can imagine as a separate XML structure. The detail, personal details as one XML, email details, phone details. So everything will be for an employee. Okay, so this is how you give the parent relationship. Now for the parent child relationship, you need to link some key, right? Otherwise, how will it know? Like for for one employee, so the person ID is the key. You match generally in SQL we match, right? When you join two tables, you give the key combination. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
end up in a Cartesian product and it will give everything, right? So you need to map the parent-child relationship, right? What I
Yeah.
mean, you need to map the key. So that you need to do here. So if you see when after defining all the data groups, okay, here you need to if you see here you. Do you see the parent data group database item and database item? So how you connect the data groups? So if you see, for example, job data, this is showing for job data. Okay, job data is clicked, right?
Yeah.
What is the parent? My here in this case, my assignment for job data, my parent data. So parent data group is person profile. For job data, my parent data group is person profile. So that I have to select here, and within the person profile, which you are matching, like assignment job ID, and what is the key field. So that you have to link between the parent and the child. So this is the parent key, the attribute in the parent record, and this is the attribute in the child record. How you are linking both? So that you have to define here: parent data group database item and database item. So like that, if you see, for everything it would have been linked. Like name data, for everything, person profile is the parent. So if you see person, so for name data, person profile is the parent data group, and person ID, you link both by person ID. Similarly, email details. If you select email details, so for email details also, person profile is the parent data group, and it is linked by assignment person ID and all email person all ID, that database item. So how you link? So this way you need to link. Only if you link this, okay. So you will be able to, if you're not linking this, that next data group, right, you will not get that here. Only if the two data groups are linked using this parent-child relationship, you will be able to give the hierarchical traversal and mention the next data group. Otherwise, it will not list.
That link you have to do ourselves.
We have to do, yeah, we have to do. So see, first you need to create all the data groups, okay, whatever data groups and you want, and then the name details. So you have to group your information how you want. I want all the name details separate,
Yeah.
email details separately, like that, right? So you create all the individual data
Voice is breaking.
groups that
Again, voice is breaking.
I think whenever the connection is
Yeah.
I think whenever the connection interrupted is coming, right, that time voice is breaking. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So once you create the data groups and all, then you have to go to this data group and then link your parent and child. Link or only after linking the data groups, here you can come back to the root data group and create additional records and give the hierarchy, and there you will be able to select the next data group.
Next data group, okay. But that's linking, I got confused actually. Can you go and show that linking?
Okay.
Data group.
So,
okay. Yeah.
So here you select the person profile is the higher is a root data group, so you don't have anything. So that's why it's not showing anything.
Okay.
Connect data groups, it's not showing. Whereas if you select name.
Okay.
See, now the parent data group. Yeah. So you need to add here, and I'll just show. You need to add here and just say parent data group. So it will show you all the, see, it will list you all the data groups that you have, right? So you need to choose one of them as a parent data group. So person profile is my parent data group, and then in the parent data group, what is the name? What is the name of the field or the attribute that
Okay,
to
that
link
links to it.
between
Okay.
name and person?
Got it,
Yeah,
got
that
it.
link you need to give here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just
this is from
connecting,
the
yeah.
parent data group. Yeah, just connecting the two records, like
Two
how it is
records,
linked, connecting the two data groups,
two data
how the two
groups.
data groups are linked. So that based on that only it will fetch. Based on
Okay,
that key field only it will fetch the information.
okay.
Okay. So yes.
Transfer root data group. And is it something like one should be root data group only? It should be linked to root data group. It's not
No,
mandatory.
no, no, not required. Not required. Not required.
Okay.
It's not necessary, right? You can have there should be one data group, root data group,
Hmm.
but your parent data group could be anything. Like it need not be the root data group. It can be anything.
Anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's it. I think whatever I've done till now, I think I've shared. Okay. I hope you got something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to know many things.
Okay.
Now more
Yeah.
things is needed from my side to do R&D and
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. There are so many good videos actually. No, if you see, I just went through those videos only.
YouTube
Um,
videos.
and YouTube videos. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
many videos, good videos. You can just go once. If you go through, you should be able to do. I mean, the